quickness, you got finesse, you can get it done. And just hearing that from him, well, I got it done. Ran circles around Will Franklin right now and won the championship. But what he taught me was, you got to believe in yourself. Don't worry about what you don't have. Worry about what you do have. And then accentuate that as positively as you possibly can. You'd be surprised what your God-given strength and attributes will do for you. And that was Gerald Johnson, and he is here today. And that was a long time ago that he did that. There's my man, Kelser. Where's Ben? Another former Piston and a former coach here at UNLV. Now, Ben is the other guy who I never beat one-on-one. Ben came here as a coach my senior year. He was an assistant coach here. And we used to play one-on-one. And the thing that I hated about Ben's big, strong, see him right now, very physical, and he used to brutalize me. I really resented what he did, and he would talk to me while he beat me. And, it took me a long time to get over that. I wanted to play him all the way up until like maybe 2 weeks ago. I just got over it. But, Ben came and I saw the passion that he had for the game. I saw the love that he had for the game. Ben came and he introduced scouting to us as a team. Here's a guy who would get in his car, burn his own gas, and go for a time to look at and scout our upcoming opponents, and then come back with that information and share it with us, thus giving us a better opportunity for success. Preparation. Preparing to do something. Preparing for success. Those are things that I try to emphasize right now in my everyday life as broadcasters. Being prepared. Doing the extra. Trying to be the best. Giving yourself every opportunity to succeed. That was Ben Kelser. And it happened, and it started right here in this building many years ago. And he's here today. Thank you for being here and for your support. As I said, there are so many others, and of course, Miss Spike right there, that's one of my teachers. And Miss Spike, who's the principal at Mumford High School right now, Miss Spike, her husband at the time and my dad were good friends. And I thought by being in her class, I could, ease way out. Well, I quickly found out that made me a target for her to be even tougher with, to use as an example. I know him. I know his folks and everything, but I'm expecting him to excel and earn it on his own. And that is something, she really was just an extension of my parents who always emphasized education. Always. And also to support the idea that there are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. You have to work for everything you get, and you have to work for what you want. As I said, as I look around, I want all of you to know how much I appreciate you being here. DT, Dennis, Carla, Tom C. Brown, Stephen Wild, no kids on the side, Princess Vander. The coolest counselor you could ever have, right there. There you go, Rick. Dr. Sam, the friends, people I went to college with, my co-workers from FSN. I know there's some members of Pistons here. I'm just so fortunate to have all of you in my life. I really am. Cheryl there, your family. I want to wrap this up by just saying to you, I am eternally grateful. I truly am. But I consider myself just a shadow. Just a shadow. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. You're looking at me, and I'm the shadow that you see. Two of my favorite Martin Luther King quotes. The first one is, everything we see is a shadow cast by that which we do not see. You see me, I'm that shadow. What you don't see are the many people that support me, the many people that care for me, the many people, be it family, be it friends, be it teachers, coaches, or just interested bystanders who took time to lend a hand, say a kind word. Getting this gym dedicated in my honor truly is, in my opinion, a reflection on them. I'm just the one that's being acknowledged, but it's truly a reflection on all of those many people. My mother is not here today because she's traveling, and I encouraged her to do that. She's been there for everything I have ever done, and I told her, don't you dare cancel your trip. My dad, I'm sad to say, passed away, but those were the two biggest role models in my life. So I also have two very fine role models right here, my mother and father-in-law right here. I was class of 74, right? Full of appreciation. My other quote, my other favorite Dr. Martin King quote, is where he says that life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? I like that because as I have received, I now try to give. I embrace my anonymity. I am trying to help people so that they can go on and be shadows themselves. I hope that everybody in here will embrace their anonymity and let's try to help somebody, because you just never know how that kind gesture, as simple as it might be, how much of a difference that it might make in somebody's life. I didn't forget you, Sly. You always can. I'm here because so many people gave to me. I owe it to give it back. And to you youngsters, remember, education is the key. There are those that are helping you right now. There's a staff here fully charged to help you better yourself and make something of your lives. And you would be very remiss in that responsibility. You would be shirking that responsibility if you didn't make the most of that. It's a collaborative effort, theirs and yours. Mostly yours. You get to come with it. And when you leave here, make sure you leave with the education, and then if at all possible, try to continue your education. I'm living proof right now that it does pay off. Because as George once said, I could go. Oh yeah, I was pretty good. But, you know, sports is very unkind in that regard. It doesn't last forever. It comes and it goes. But your education is something that will sustain you. It is something that you can fall back on. And when the jumper starts falling, and the touchdowns are no longer attainable, and the home runs fall short of the fence, that education is something that's rock solid. It'll take you the rest of the way. So make sure you get yours, okay? And then when you get it, go back and help somebody. All right? I want to thank you again. I am so appreciative. Thank you all so very much, and enjoy the rest of the day.